Nice to meet you.
Yes.
I love you.
Oh,
They said
thank
don't
you.
fangirl. I don't care. I will.
Oh, I will too. You're so funny. Oh my gosh, I get lost in watching you. You make me feel good, kind of funny.
Thank you.
But congrats on the new book.
Thank you so
That's
much.
amazing. So you call it a love letter to your grandmother, right?
Very much so.
You had an
yeah.
amazing grandmother.
I had the best grandmother. I know everyone says that, but I really did.
Yeah.
She was Joan Rivers, talking about Joan Rivers, and Elizabeth Taylor, and B. Arthur all in one.
Oh my gosh.
She had a mouth like a trucker.
Love.
And a New York accent. It was heaven. But
Yeah.
it really is, you know, oh, that was her. And she is really kind of the inspiration for this book because she is the one who taught me to see the world through a lens of humor and joy, even in the worst of times.
Yeah.
Which are...
We're here.
Listen, I don't want to get political,
arrived.
but we're here a little bit. And so she really gave me that philosophy. So this is it's kind of a metaphor for her.
But sometimes when we're all different, we need humor to make us feel more comfortable in an environment, right? Like it's sometimes all those environments aren't comfortable. So was it nice to be a part of Joan Rivers' tribute?
A thrill.
Pretty cool.
I love Joan Rivers so much. Not just because she totally reminded me of my grandmother, but just because of her irreverence and her humor was a huge inspiration. So to get...
And a pioneer in her field,
Come on.
Yeah.
The best. And so to be invited by Melissa Rivers, her daughter, was a thrill.
So your first lead role was when you were 8?
Well, yeah.
What did you do?
Your last guest was super masculine, so I've come to level the playing field. I mean, I love the dichotomy.
We like a
very
lovely
versatile.
juxtaposition.
I love it. It's
representation.
It matters. So when I was 8, I played Snow White in my backyard. You know, my mother... Is that cute?
No, by the way...
What?
This is my son's favorite Disney film. No, my son is obsessed with Snow White. That's his favorite thing
as was
well.
I.
Yeah.
And he's lucky to have you. My mother was very, very influential in my love of musical theater.
Yeah.
So she would put me to bed with the soundtracks to Oklahoma and The Music Man. She
Yeah.
wanted to raise the gayest kid on Long Island. And she did. And so I would act out all of the parts. And so when I was 8 years old, I decided I had to do a full-scale production of Snow White in my backyard.
Yeah.
I invited all my friends over. I cast all the girls as like forest creatures and the witch. And it came time to cast the lead ingenue, and I was the best one for the part. So that's show business.
You at 8, even more amazing.
And I just was there. I was prancing around at full regalia. My mother sewed the costume. And it's just, talking about this book, it's nice to look back on that because I had such support.
Yeah, that's not everyone's story.
No.
Yeah.
And I was really like cheered on by her, by even the other parents in the backyard.
Yeah.
I'm sure there were conversations on the way home in the car.
Yeah.
But it's so, special and important for kids to have that kind of support.
Oh, absolutely. So you also have a tour, the National Frickin' Treasure Tour.
Because I am. You're not the only one, Kelly Clarkson.
Tell us about it. I love it.
It's a musical comedy tour. It's me and a band, and I'm singing a lot of the hits from my YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And some stand-up comedy. It's I'm giving myself a Kennedy Center honor. We have that worked out.
Oh my God, I love
So it's a lot of just fun comedy and silliness, and we talk about the headlines, but in a way that's manageable.
Yeah.
Drunk.
No, that's what I...
With laughter and song.
No,
right.
no, I do think that's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter like what political party. That's what I'm saying. Like, people in I have I don't know, like a wide variety, a broad group of friends, right? Yeah. But everyone finds you hilarious. That's what that's a real rare thing, I think, when someone can kind of do
There's
that.
a few people who don't. I can tell you a couple names.
Well, there's a lot of people out there, so of course you're not gonna please them all. But for the most part, I think that's what's beautiful about your comedy. I think it's it's like fun for everyone.
Well, I think that again, back to humor. If you can meet at humor, I think it does kind of bring us all together. So corny, but true.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. We went there, but you're welcome, America. Let's do a quick commercial break. Randy Rainbow and the Marvelously Magical Pink Glass is available now wherever you buy your books, and everyone in the audience is going home with a copy. You can also see Randy as part of Joan Rivers' A Dead Funny All-Star Tribute on Peacock.